Salute to all the diehards. This is Diehard Giants Live, and I am your host. I am Jarrell on IG and Twitter. Sorry for the late start, people. I was waiting for us to finish beating the Raptors' ass. Yes, I am a Knicks fan, as you all well know, and we just beat the Raptors. I'm actually watching. I was watching both games. I'm still paying attention to the Giants game, of course. Tommy DeVito is out there trying to make some money, people. Tommy DeVito is trying to make some money. Let me shout out to people in the chat. First and foremost, salute to my guy, Dwayne. He was up here early. Geraldine, the first lady, and Mega. Got my peoples here, man. So salute to all y'all. Yeah, Giants just scored. Looked like the Giants just scored. Yeah, Saquon Barkley just scored a touchdown. Giants will be up to 10. Yeah. Green Bay has 10. Giants will be up 14-10. Giants score on their first drive of the second half, man. So we trying to win this game. Tommy DeVito has actually been playing well. Saquon Barkley is Saquon Barkley. A couple of wide receivers have stepped up so far this game. Wendell Robinson had a very, very nice catch on the sideline early in the first half. I was about to say we're playing well, but you have to think about, like, considering where we are as a team right now. We're playing well compared to how we've been playing, all year. So, this is one of the better games that we've played. And Tommy DeVito is actually looking like a serviceable quarterback. Not saying that he's the Giants' future or anything like that, but he looks like he could definitely be maybe a backup, man. Like you say, if we did draft a quarterback, or I don't know, you never know. What if Daniel Jones come back and actually plays well coming off the ACL next year? If we don't draft a quarterback in the first round, Tommy DeVito seems like he is going to be a serviceable quarterback in the NFL. So salute to him, salute to his family. If you're a Giants fan, you know that Tommy DeVito has been a very, very polarizing figure so far this season. And Tommy Cutlets is our starting quarterback right now. I don't think Tyrod Taylor, I know he's going to come back with the rib injury soon. I don't think he's going to get his starting job back from Tommy DeVito. I think Tyrod, they'll probably make him the backup for the remainder of the season. I think we only got 4 games after this. So this is pretty much like a Tommy DeVito interview, like a month and a half long interview for him. Steph from Dope Soul Sports Talk, the Queen will be here. E-Roo from Die Hard Giants will be here also. At least they both told me that they were going to be here today. They just finished up watching the Knicks game, so they'll probably be here soon. So I'll just wait for them to pop in. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. I hope you all having a very, very good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend, and the rest of your week going forward will run smoothly. Let me get into some stats. Hold on. New York Giants are hold on, let me refresh this. Y'all know how Google be. Yeah, New York Giants are actually up on the Packers 14-10. Pretty much even first half. Giants scored on the first the first drive of the third quarter. Let's get into some player stats. We'll start off with the Packers. Jordan Love is 13 for 20 with 116 yards and 1 interception, a very bad interception, I might add. Jason Pinnock, starting free safety. I'm starting strong safety, sorry. A.J. Dillon, 9 carries for 26 yards, for only 3 yards a pop. He's not really, doing that much on the ground. They don't have Adam Jones today. They're starting running back, but A.J. Dillon is definitely a serviceable backup. Receiving-wise, as you can see, the stats, there's nothing really to write home about here. A.J. Dillon's their leading receiver with 1 catch for 35 yards, but everybody's been pretty much locked up by our corners, man. Our defense is actually playing well. Before I go to the stats of the defense, I know Kayvon Thibodeau is wrecking havoc. Like, he's everywhere. I see him everywhere on the field. Bobby Okereke is still flying all over the place. Pennick got an interception. And I think Xavier McKinney, after a fumble caused by Kayvon Thibodeau, Xavier McKinney came up with it. No real stats for the defense on Green Bay. Darnell Savage Very good safety for Green Bay. He leads them with 4 tackles. Oh, and Isaiah McDuffie, their starting linebacker, has 5. Green Bay just ripped off a good play by Reed, their rookie wide receiver. Eru, just give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. I got Eru in the background now. All right, Eru is coming up right now. What's up, Eru, man? Long time no see, brother.
Yeah, man. What's good? What's good? Something's always happening with me, man. That's what's up.
Yo, salute to Rob Bracy in the chat too, man. Salute, Rob. Glad you made it, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, have you been having problems with this service with Melon?
Nah, see, I was going to see. I wasn't. I was paying attention to you. I was actually listening to you while watching the game. I had the game on mute, watching both games, Giants and the Knicks. But I was listening to you, and that was a very good Christopher Williams rendition that you did. I actually don't have a problem with Melon. I was thinking maybe I don't know, maybe I don't know if it's your internet connection. You got it on a landline. You got to connect it on your computer on a landline.
Yeah. They definitely have the Ethernet and all that. So it could be my system too.
I don't
Yeah, because
know.
they ate a couple of my streams recently, man. Or throughout since I've been using it, they've been eating a lot of my streams. So I mean that shit is annoying.
Oh, I did not know that. What do you mean eating streams? Like, what do you mean?
Well, the other day I did a whole hour and it says that I was live, but I noticed that there was nobody in the chat. So something made me check YouTube, and YouTube said that I still was waiting to sign on. So I'm like, what the hell? So I mean, I was talking for a whole hour, bro. So
And you
that's happened more than once.
so hold on. So let me get this straight because it might mess up me. Like, so that everybody in the show be up there doing background stuff. So when you click live, right, it went through the whole countdown thing, and it still showed up like you wasn't live.
Yeah, like it showed like Pudge's comments initially, but then
Mhm.
I didn't see anybody else, and then the chat went dead. But then like something told me to look at YouTube, like, but it took me an hour to figure that out. So I went on YouTube, and YouTube said that I still wasn't streaming. Shit is crazy.
Wow. Did you Yeah, you probably didn't report it because I probably wouldn't have reported either. I just would have been pissed. Did you report it or anything? You go to customer service or nothing?
I've done it before, and they didn't do anything. So I mean, I just left it alone.
And see from the for the chat for what we're talking about, we use Melon. Both me and Eru use a platform called Melon to do the streaming, kind of like um StreamYard and a couple other joints that's out there. But I haven't had that problem, man. Knock on wood. I hope I don't. But that sucks, man. Like being live and you know, at
Oh
least
my
I at
god!
least I
You
know
see what happened
everybody
just
here.
now with the Giants?
Nah, hold up, I missed it.
Oh my god!
Green Bay got the ball back on a
Yeah.
special teams play. See,
Yes.
our special teams been sucking all year, bro. Like,
In the red zone too, man.
hold on, let me see. Oh, I hit Bobby McCain's arm.
So I think that's my jinx, I guess. When I come in here talking about Melon, now look what happened.
Yeah, why Bobby McCain? Why you don't know where the ball at though, bro? Look up. You on a punt? You on punt coverage?
He thought he got shot or something.
Yeah. Oh, salute to Corey Lee. Salute to Corey Lee in the chat, man. Salute, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
Salute. Hey, man. Bobby McCain, who's done nothing for us all year.
Oh my god.
Backup safety, ex Commanders or whatever the hell their name was when he was on there. I think he was they were the football team when he was on there. We got him from Washington.
Okay.
This is his first year here. Backup safety, but I don't know. See, I don't know if that's his fault or not, but yeah, you gotta look up, bro.
Yeah. Next summer, man, I'm gonna get myself into shape. I'm gonna try out for the Giants, man. Get on the practice squad or something, man. He got all these bums playing. I could play too.
I be thinking the same thing sometimes, but then I remember how old we are. And then I be like, nah, I be feeling my knees when I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Corey said major victory for our Knicks. That's why the stream was late because I was watching the Knicks game. Kayvon Thibodeau with another sack. Kayvon Thibodeau's been a beast, man, this year.
Really? What's the stat looking like this year?
I gotta look him up, man. I had I had the regular stats up, but I gotta look up the season long stats. He's double digit sacks, man.
Yeah.
He might be the first. Matter of fact, if my memory serves correctly, like Wink Martindale is a very good defensive coordinator. Has been in DC for years, and I think he might be the first edge with double digit sacks under him.
Wow.
Because with Wink's system, like he drops his edges back a lot. So most of his edges when he was with Baltimore, the Ravens, obviously they were a good defense, but they didn't have like a double digit sack guy since like I don't know, like since like Terrell Suggs was there.
Right.
But their defense was always good. That's just part of the system, not like the talent that he has on the edge. But yeah, number 5 was balling, man. Like his second year, um, he had a slow start of the season, and all of a sudden, like the light switch clicked on, and he's been killing.
So that was going to be my second question. Do you think it's more a system, or he just really just came on this year?
I'm a little bit of both. Like I don't have a problem with what Wink has been doing. We have a lot of injuries, just like the offensive side of the ball has. But yeah, Wink will always be a good coordinator in my eyes. It just depends on the talent that he has. But Kayvon Thibodeau has been balling. Like he might have, I don't know, he might have, kind of shot away from the spotlight the first couple of weeks, but ever since like week 3 or 4, like he's been killing, even though we've been losing. But he's on his way. Well, I would say the Pro Bowl, but we have a losing record, so we'll see. But he's definitely Pro Bowl caliber this year.
Wow. 12 sacks is a lot, though, man. Sheesh.
12 sacks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob said he thought he was going to be a bust. You're not the only one. I did not think he was going to be a bust. I thought he was just the type of person that, like, the talent. Like Kayvon Thibodeau was like the number 1 player in high school. Went to Oregon, had a very good career there. The only reason he slipped in the draft and wasn't a top like 3 pick is because people was talking about his motor and his
Yeah.
personality. He has the type of personality that's really, really outgoing. I actually think he's perfect for the Giants, and he's been killing, man. So I know a lot of people think that he would be a bust because his sacks might not have um, been all that high last year, and he kind of came on late last year because he was hurt. But yeah, he's been balling.
Yeah, me physically, I didn't even like because he got short legs. He has like a long torso and short legs. That's like a weird match to be a defensive player, man. He looks weird because when they push him back, he looks like he's bending. You know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think once he fills out more, let me look up Kayvon Thibodeau, how old he is, man. Because Kayvon Thibodeau is young, man. Like he hasn't even gotten his full grown man strength yet. He's killing like this.
Wow.
Hold on, let me see.
He got good energy, like you said. He has a outgoing personality. So I mean, the energy is always going to be there with him. It's just like him just letting the game come to him, slow down and see the game really.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to hear that he's playing good.
Hold on a second.
I need Siakam to play better. I mean, not Siakam. I'm thinking about Siakam, but Saquon Barkley, I need him to play better, man. I got some money on him.
It's kind of hard to play better with the line that we have, man. Like we got Andrew Thomas back. Um, we still hurting. So I know you can't expect Saquon Barkley to kill this year. Like he's gonna have a good year statistically because he's Saquon Barkley, but not like he would have had if we had a healthy offensive line that was playing well.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeau is about to turn 23. His birthday is actually on Friday on the 15th.
Wow.
So right now he's 22 years old, got 12 sacks in the NFL in week 14.
Excellent.
So he's killing, man. He's on pace to get like a 15 sack year at 23 years old at the end of the season. So no, he's definitely not a bust. He's our guy for now.
Hey, you want to hear what I have on my bets right now? I got Saquon getting 50 yards, and I got Tyreek Hill with a touchdown and 70 yards. He only has 13 now in the third quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about with the strength of Kayvon Thibodeau. Even Rob says he's allowing the offensive line to move him off the edge. That's a strength thing. Like when you look at him, he doesn't look really that strong. He's really doing it off hustle, his athleticism because he's really quick off the line, and he has a nice bend coming off the edge. But yeah, like when it comes to like his running, like setting the edge, pulling tackles. They can just bully him sometimes. It just depends on the play. Like I
Yeah.
see him completely get washed out on plays, but then again, he's coming at. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the game and talking at the same time. That was actually a good throw by Tommy DeVito. Darius Slayton caught a pass.
Hmm. DeVito gets rid of the ball quick, man.
Now he does. He's getting a lot better because his first couple of times that he played, he didn't because I think the game was just moving too fast for him.
Hmm.
But I guess this shows you how well Brian Dable can coach. Tommy DeVito looks like a completely different quarterback than he did when he first got here. Like in
Yeah.
preseason, when he was always um, the third quarterback, and he played a lot of the preseason, and he didn't look nothing like this. And he's playing against real starting caliber NFL players now, and he actually is winning a game against the Green Bay Packers. Like he was not supposed to be in this position. Let's just say that he looks light years better than he did earlier this season.
Yeah. So do we have a quarterback controversy right now, or we paid that guy, so we gotta keep playing dimes,
Well,
Danny?
well, Danny see, when it comes to I still want to draft a quarterback. I don't have any faith in either one of them, probably like utmost right now, because Danny Dimes is still coming off of ACL,
Right.
so he might not even be ready to start of the season. But if he is going to be the starting quarterback, whether we draft a quarterback or not. Tommy DeVito, on the other hand, I don't know. If we draft a quarterback, Tommy DeVito will probably go back to being the third string, and maybe he might want to latch on with another team. But yeah, I don't see him being the quarterback of the future. So because of that, you have to make him the third quarterback next year because much as we don't like Daniel Jones right now, he's going to be on the team next year. He's going to be on the roster. We can't get rid of Daniel Jones. We have 1 year left with him.
Right. Would you? All right. Well, I mean, right now the Giants are like winning too much, man. So, like if we if we were in position to get like one of the top quarterbacks, would you still draft a quarterback right now?
Hmm. Like Drake May from North Carolina, I think he just declared today, but I don't think we're going to get him. Like he's going to be drafted too high. Already won too many games for that. Um, so Drake May is out. I don't think Caleb Williams, even though he hasn't declared yet, I don't think we're going to draft high enough to get him. Um, After that, you're going to talk about like Daniels from LSU, who just won the Heisman Trophy, and Penix from Washington, who came in second to the Heisman. So um, with those four, I don't know. We might be able to draft Daniels. It just depends on um, how well they love him. Like in the interview process, they're going to take him through hell with on the board, the whiteboard, in meetings and the film room and all that. So if they do draft a quarterback, I think I have faith in Brian Dable um, going forward. I could tell by just what he did with Tommy DeVito.
Right.
If you had somebody with the talent of Jalen Daniels, I don't know if you ever seen Jalen Daniels play from LSU?
I've seen all these guys play, man, but do I remember seeing them play? No.
Okay, so actually a Florida State fan, so we actually played Jalen Daniels in the first game of the season. We beat him, but Jalen Daniels is a problem. Like he's one of the few. I think was he the only quarterback in NCAA history to pass for 300 and run for 300 yards in the same game.
Oh my
Run
god.
for 200 yards. I'm sorry, he passed for 300 and ran for over 200 in the same game. So yeah, like talent wise, just imagine somebody with that type of talent in Tommy DeVito's spot right now.
Right.
So you got to think of it this way, but it's all about his processing speed too. Tommy DeVito seemed like his processing speed has sped up a lot. He doesn't hold the ball nearly as much as he did before. That's why he was getting sacked all the time. Now he barely gets sacked. Like it's not like Green Bay's defense isn't, isn't the steel curtain or anything like that, but they still a formidable defense. Like Green Bay got a couple good wins so far this season. So
Right.
if Tommy DeVito beats them, then you just gotta clap it up for him. Even though we want him to lose he's not going out there to.
Right.
He's going to win.
So I mean, I'm just kind of as you're talking, I'm kind of scrolling through the draft. As far as prospects, there's not really a lot of offensive lineman prospects. You see it like getting closer to the second round, you start to see names, but
Well,
it's really like defensive players and wide receivers. That's weird to me.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're the Giants, if you're going to look for offensive lineman, if we're drafted in the top 10, you would think it would be somebody to replace Evan Neal.
Right.
I'm not completely sold that they're ready to move on from Evan Neal, like to move him to the inside to be a guard. I don't know if they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do that yet. I think they're going to give him another year or two before they do something like that. So I actually don't see us drafting an offensive tackle in the top 10, regardless. If it is, if we do, it'll probably be either the kid from Penn State, this kid from Notre Dame might be the best tackle.
That's not
Tackle,
Joe Alt.
yeah, Joe Alt, real big ass dude. Like I think Joe Alt might be like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
But yeah, he's strong. Both of them can slide into the right tackle like tomorrow.
Right.
But Evan Neal was supposed to be the same person that could slide into that right tackle spot tomorrow also. Like
Right.
like if they all came out in the same year, Evan Neal still might be picked before them. That's how good he was in college. Like, he might not have been playing as good for the first, year and a half of his career, but coming out of college, like he wasn't a bad pick. Let's just say that.
Right.
At least not to me.
Yeah. While we talking, the Giants are a nice little run here.
Yeah, I know, man. We really trying to win this game.
That's bugged out to me. I don't like to lose either. You got to play to win, stuff like that. But I mean,
Mhm.
to be 5-8 right now, it's like, what are we doing right now?
Right. But that's just because we fans. Like
Right.
a lot of fans want to lose, and look, we doing the flea flicker stuff.
He going crazy
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't.
Big
Yo,
time catch there. He caught that.
Wendell Robinson has really been killing. Like hold on, let me get to the stats. I was on the stats when you came in, and I never went to the Giants. Hold on one second. Let me refresh this. The Giants. Tommy DeVito, like he hasn't had that many. He doesn't have that many yards, but he doesn't have that many incompletions either.
Right.
Like, and he almost got 100 yards rushing. Like, so I don't know. Wendell Robinson, the yards don't look all that, but it's the wind that he's catching them. Like when he's doing it, like it's some pretty big plays. They're all like third down drive saving catches.
Right.
Like, he caught a beautiful pass on the sideline early in the first half, and you got to think about how small he is. Like Wendell Robinson's like 5'8".
Yeah. He
Yeah,
was like parallel to the ground just now.
right. He look like somebody kid out there. Look at him trying to flex them little arms. He look like somebody's son out there, man.
Mhm.
My son, 11 years old, they're about the same size.
Damn. I want to see a touchdown. I haven't seen a touchdown in a long time. Every time I watch the Giants.
See, this is all good play calling right here. Green Bay's defense isn't that good. I think we're going to score this touchdown. We're usually a good red zone team when our offense is clicking. Hold on. Corey says, hold on. Jarrell, slow down, fan, because it's still the NFL. You right. You right. I don't have an argument for that. But that does go for every quarterback in the draft, though. I think quarterback is one of the biggest crapshoots. I think the NFL draft is a crapshoot regardless. But a quarterback, there's been so many quarterbacks that have killed in college and been complete bums in the NFL, and vice versa.
Right.
Hey, look at Brock Purdy from San Fran right now. He's Mr. Irrelevant last year. And San Fran might go, ooh, beautiful.
Oh,
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like Tommy DeVito is not the same Tommy DeVito. That
that
was
was a big time play, man.
that was a beautiful pass. Tommy
Like,
DeVito got outside of the pocket, looked like a nice little look at his family. He got his dad and his agent look like some type of mobster. Uh, nice catch by Isaiah Hodgins, too.
yeah, man.
Right in the right side, the back of the end zone, Tommy DeVito with a dime. Damn.
You're like Steve Young just now, man.
Yeah, look at Tommy DeVito, man. See, he playing like this. Like to answer your question that you asked before, yeah, it's a quarterback controversy. Is he gonna keep doing stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like these are starters. This isn't the preseason. Like Green Bay got their starting defense out there. So if he can do it against them, he can do it against anybody. All defenses are created equal, but they're an NFL team out there. Green Bay isn't a terrible team. They 6-6, they 500, but they got a couple good wins on their belt.
Yeah. And he got his little, Italian thing with the
Right?
finger and stuff, man. So he got to be the starting quarterback, bro.
With the finger, he got blood running down his arm. Like the Italian dude from Jersey leading the Giants to a victory, going like this with blood going down his arm after throwing a dime. Yes, Giants fans love Tommy DeVito. Like he's, what it reminds me of? Linsanity.
Okay, I get that.
Reminds me of Linsanity. Somebody get hurt, some bum you never heard of, just come in, just start killing for like a couple weeks. All of a sudden, in New York, that's all they talk about. They got T-shirts and shit made out of it. They got Tommy Cutlass T-shirts, but he playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to what Corey was saying, like he's definitely right though. Like it is a crapshoot. Like Drake May, who I think is the number one quarterback coming out, he might mess around, be drafted by who got the number one pick, the Bears, because of the Bears got it because of the trade with the Panthers, because the Panthers is the worst team in the league. But that pick is going to go to the Bears. He might go to the Bears and stink. You never know. It's all about situations in the NFL. Like who's the quarterback coach, who's the head coach, like who is his support system in Chicago once he gets drafted there. If they don't have, look at Zach Wilson with the Jets coming out of BYU, number 2 pick of the draft, can throw the ball anywhere on the field, can make every throw. One of the most talented quarterbacks still in the NFL, talent-wise, when you talk about arm talent. Can't hit a ball. He can't hit the side of a barn sometimes. Like it's all mental, and yeah, it doesn't matter what you did in college.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at all. Like
Charlie Ward, right?
I'm like I said, I'm a Florida State fan, so I kind of when I was younger. I was 13 when they won the championship. But Charlie Ward won the championship and won the Heisman. I was 13 going on 14 because they won in '93.
Right.
I wasn't, so into the draft. Then I just knew he didn't go to the draft and actually got drafted to my team in basketball. So I was like, and I knew he played for the basketball team because I was up on college basketball then too.
Right.
Him and Bob Sura was on FSU's team. The backcourt there. They had a nice little squad at FSU on basketball, but I wanted Charlie Ward to be in the NFL because I'm a Florida State fan. I did not want him to be a point guard for the Knicks, and I kind of think I hated him as a Knick because of that.
Me too. We had Dave Brown. We had Dave Brown at that time.
Right. And you up there being a point guard for the Knicks. I had no idea. Like, and he had a long career too. Like, he wasn't good, but he was in the league for like 12 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the hell is Charlie Ward on my basketball team, yo? I never thought he was going to go to the NBA at all, even though I knew he played both sports. Thought he was going to be a football player.
Yeah.
But he made the right decision.
Yeah,
if you have a choice, play basketball.
Yeah.
10 times 10.
I hate seeing Charlie Ward talk basketball. It's like, man, shut up. Man, he wasn't that good as a guard and stuff like that. So I don't know.
He was the head coach of the team in Tallahassee that we got that kid Martin from the G League. Remember we picked up that kid Martin? That's because of Charlie Ward.
Okay.
Like he played for Charlie Ward in Florida. I think so. So Charlie Ward has been, after playing, I think he's a high school coach in Tallahassee.
That's interesting.
I know, right? But I do think Martin was the first player that made it to the league. I don't know the level of basketball that he coaches at though.
Right.
I just know he a coach. Well, the Giants got 21 points, man. When last time we scored 21 points, you?
Was it last year? Did they score that much this year?
I would have to actually look up all the scores, man. To have 21 points it's not even the fourth quarter yet. This game is far from over though. I think these two teams actually look evenly matched. Like Green Bay doesn't look that good tonight either.
Yeah. Any given Sunday, last year we definitely realized that because I mean the Giants won so many games last year that we had no business winning, man.
Mostly all of them, except for like maybe two or three.
Word up! Well, every last one of them games from last year.
Yeah, we was in here last year. We was like, "Yo, we about to win this. We about to win this game."
Yeah.
Yeah, you think me and Eru was down on the Giants this year? Last year, we didn't expect to win none of them games, and I just so happened to start this channel, and we did all season.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Cinderella run. Like we had the time of our lives last year, and this year has been a hellhole. The complete opposite.
Last year you was like Mike Breen when Jeremy Lin came out there, he was like, "Oh, Jeremy Lin doesn't stand a chance" when he played against Darren Williams, but then he proceeded to bust his ass.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how you was last year. You was like, I mean, Eru, man, the Giants suck. They ain't gonna do shit. Next thing you know, oh, touchdown! Oh my god! Every fourth quarter was like that. So it was like crazy last year.
I remember that with Jeremy Lin. I remember we was playing the Lakers, and it was like the first time Jeremy Lin versus Kobe.
Yeah,
Jeremy Lin was out there busting people ass that game. Not Kobe's, of course, because Kobe's Kobe, but yeah, Jeremy Lin looked like he belonged, like he was a factor on the court. It's the same thing with Tommy DeVito, man, and the Giants in general, I guess now. Like this might be our third straight win, yo.
It's crazy.
Like make that make sense.
It don't make no damn sense.
Make that make sense, man.
Yeah.
But the football is so bad that I'm waiting for this game to be over, though. Still, I think Green Bay just sucked tonight. Like Green Bay just looked way better than this before. They just beat who the hell did Green Bay just beat? They just beat who they beat on Thanksgiving. I think it was the Lions, and the Lions are going to the playoffs. Hold on. Like Green Bay, don't get me wrong, they're not they're not all that, but they're a formidable team, man. They are a formidable team. Hold on. Let me see what their schedule look like. Who is they wins against?
Yeah, football is hard to call, man. I guess are they the toughest league to call as far as sports?
Yeah, I mean that's why any given Sunday, like you said, is a thing.
Right.
That's the only saying like that, in sports, because it really is any given Sunday. Like any team could beat any team on any day. It just depends. Like there's the margin for error. The best team in the league and the worst team in the league, a couple plays that the worst team could beat you, right, and rather easily too. Yo, the Green Bay Packers just beat the Chiefs, and before they beat the Lions, and before that they beat the Chargers. So they are on a 3-game winning streak, and this was supposed to be the fourth. Not looking like that now, but we got a whole quarter to play, and they still only down by 1 touchdown.
Right. I just need Saquon Barkley to start getting some yards, man. That's all I care about right now.
I'm sure. How many you got now? Hold on.
25.
On the ground?
Yeah.
I thought he had more than that. Hold on. Let me refresh this. When you look at the game, you would think that Tommy DeVito had more than 99 yards passing.
Right.
Like he really looked like, he hasn't looked bad at all to me. Like he's 12 for 15 for 99 yards. That's not bad completion wise. That's obviously pretty good, but he's obviously not, going downfield. A lot of these are checkoffs,
Yeah.
which is understandable. But yeah, you're right. Saquon 25, like 2 yards a carry.
It's
That's why,
atrocious.
because they loading up the box, man. Don't nobody, you know, they're not scared of Tommy DeVito throwing the ball down the field. Because even though look at the wide receiver, I mean the rushing yards on the screen, but you scroll down, look at the receiving. Who's killing? Nobody. I told you Wendell Robinson has been by far the best receiver um, today, and he only got 42 yards on 4 catches.
Right.
Like it hasn't been any offense on both sides of the field. Also, Green Bay, both of us look horrible.
Yeah. The Giants just hasn't haven't made as many mistakes.
Right.
You know?
That's what it all boils down to. Because Green Bay got 2 turnovers,
Right.
and we don't have any.
Yeah, but Saquon got 2 touchdowns and he only had 25 yards.
Mm-hmm. They're all short. It's all short yardage.
Yeah.
Let me get the score back up here.
Just looking at the uniforms though, it just reminds me of old school football, with both teams.
Right. Well, at least see, Green Bay is wearing their regular uniforms. They don't ever change.
Yeah.
I hope the Giants change back to these. Remember, these are the old school. These aren't our regular uniforms. These are the
Right.
old ones. These are the legacy joints. These should be our regular uniform. They're by far my favorite uniform by far, with the old school helmet.
Yeah. Like I said, legacy uniforms, they're iconic, man. Certain things you shouldn't change.
Right.
You know?
And if they listen to the fans, I think for the most part, the fans like these uniforms the best too.
Yeah.
Like if we came out in this every home game, like this, I think these joints suit us. Look, the double reverse. What? See, this is how you could tell there's been no offense in this game. Since you've been on Eru, I've seen 2 flea flickers or 2 trick plays. One was a flea flicker that we did. And they just ran a double reverse.
Reverse.
And that's not the first reverse they did today. It's like their third.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? I just thought about what happened to Steph. I think Steph went to sleep.
She might have. Steph is known to doze off a little bit.
Yeah, especially on Mondays, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass.
Wow.
And the wide receiver dropped it. It was a hard catch though, running full speed like that. But that was a good pass by Jordan Love.
I got videotape of Steph falling asleep in the garden, man.
In the garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we be like that. Oh, he should have caught. Oh, well, nah, that's a little out of bounds. He ain't that tall enough to drag his feet and get that.
Yeah. Good effort though.
Yeah, that was a good pass. A little too far out of bounds though. But Green Bay is knocking on the door. The third down, 3rd and 11.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time you've been in the building? Been in the Giant Stadium?
For years. I haven't been in Giant Stadium in years. Hasn't been years. Been to the Garden, last year in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't been in Giants. Well, MetLife Stadium in years. I just rather watch it at home.
Yeah.
I'm not a people person, man. I don't like being around all them people. Football is weird, man. Like you think basketball, you on top of each other. No, them screaming football fans. You up there sitting next to somebody with no shirt on. It's 32 degrees outside. Nah, I'm good. I stay my ass at home and watch it on my TV.
It's funny. Like I don't like talking to people on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's weird because I love to talk to people on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I hate talking to people.
Yeah, but we got so much personality and stuff, but we like antisocial. It's like crazy,
I am truly an introvert. I'm just cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And another sack. We got one by Azeez Ojulari, I think. Hold on. We haven't had an Azeez sighting in forever.
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is hurt, but he's been playing. He hasn't been playing all the snaps. He been seemed like Dexter Lawrence been playing mostly the passing downs. I think he
Mhm.
got a hurt ankle.
Yeah.
But yeah, both him and Aziz Ojulari met at the quarterback at the same time, have sacks. That's what's up.
Football is the best for celebrating, man. There's nothing like it. Oh, he missed that. That's no good.
Yo, see now I think they point shaving.
They
What
point shaving.
the hell was that? 'Cause they have a rookie kicker,
Yeah.
so come on. Like that was like a 30-some-yard field goal, yo. How you miss that?
I don't know. I just need to see what's the name? Saquon to get 25 yards. That's all I need, man.
That's all you care. You only care about the kicker. That like I just need Saquon to get 25 more yards. I mean, it's the fourth quarter, so that's when Saquon usually get most of his touches.
Yeah.
So you never know. Like right now that we got the lead, Saquon should get the ball.
Yeah. My man Tyreek Hill just got a whole bunch of yards just now. He got 61 yards. So I just need him to get like I mean, but that game is almost over. They're in the fourth quarter too.
How many did you need for him?
I needed 70. So that's
That's
like one more reception. And he should
like
be good.
that. I mean, that's usually a good bet. Like he leads the league. He's almost about to break the record for most yards, receiving yards in NFL history.
Right. He's
I
got to
think.
get a touchdown too today, man. Sheesh.
Oh, you got him getting a touchdown too.
Yeah.
See, once you start betting touchdowns, that's when it's hit or miss. That's a
Yeah.
coin flip. Touchdown like yards, I can see, but once you start, betting touchdowns, then you just gotta, pray.
I got
pray.
issues, man. Let's say it like that. I need to go see somebody. You
I'm
know that,
just
that number that they say that gambling number down 1-800 whatever if you have a gambling problem. I've been needed to call that number.
crazy part is I'm just the opposite. All this football knowledge, I don't never bet on nothing. I used to do the FanDuel and DraftKings.
Hmm.
I actually used to win. I won a few $1,000s on doing those, and then just stop. Like it's just not my thing.
Yeah,
I'd rather just do fantasy football. Like that's my gambling for football.
I'm a degenerate, man. I gamble on anything. I be betting on darts and early in the morning. I'm betting on Korean basketball and all kind of stuff. I'm crazy.
Korean basketball.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
who those motherfuckers are, man. But I've been betting like crazy on Korean basketball at 3 o'clock in the morning.
How is you betting on something you don't know no knowledge in? Like you just guessing who can do what?
Yeah, I do a little research, man. You check out the standings, you see who's hot and stuff like that. You know.
See, that's when it comes to like spreads and stuff like that. I don't never even talk about them on the channel because I don't never really care about that to be honest because I don't never bet. But
Right.
the spread is definitely a huge thing,
Yeah.
and I just look at the spread sometimes just to see what Vegas think should happen. But for the
Right.
most part, I don't never believe that shit, man. Like it is. Look, Tommy DeVito is flanked out wide left. Saquon Barkley is the quarterback now doing the running the wildcat for no reason. See, I don't like the trick plays, man. Like they doing this because Tommy DeVito is the quarterback and he only got 99 yards, but they got to be able to generate yards without doing trick plays, man.
Yeah.
I don't need Saquon doing the wildcat when you
I do.
actually well, but yeah, because he is gonna run the ball. Like I don't expect Saquon Barkley to pass the ball when he does the wildcat. So that's why it's so I don't see the point of it. Like everybody knows it's gonna be a running play.
Right.
It's
Like
almost like they do it just to put it on tape so they could do it again and then pass the ball.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot that happens. A lot of coaches, especially if you're winning, you'll go out there and just not saying you give up or down, but you'll throw a bullshit play out there just to be a decoy for another play down the line.
Right. So I mean, you play football, right? So I mean, when you
Mhm.
see something like that, does that surprise the defense? Like, oh shit, he's in the fucking wildcat, just randomly like that.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, to be honest, you should know the packages anyway coming in, but the package doesn't change. That's the thing. Unless you see Matt Breida come in when Saquon Barkley is on the field at the same time, that's when you kind of know what's up. But that's like the coach's job on the other team to match the formation.
Hmm.
And I think in the NFL they make you match the formation. Like you can't just they changed that rule. Before offenses could just run out anybody at any time without not telling the defense anything, but without letting the defense adjust. Now you can't do that anymore. Like the defense has to have time to adjust to the formation that you or the personnel that you're bringing in.
Right.
So when Matt Breida and Saquon Barkley is on the field at the same time, as a defensive coordinator or any defensive coach out there, you should know something is afoot. Neither one of them are fullbacks or going to block anybody. So, and Tommy DeVito doesn't like is going out wide. It's a running play. It just depends on whether it's going right or left. You should know it's a damn running play.
Right.
Unless you think Saquon Barkley is just going to go out just zipping out slants. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden got an arm and shit. I've never even seen him throw the ball. I don't think.
Yeah. Has that ever worked? I think that happened the other day. Was a special teams play, right? Was somebody threw a nice pass off of special teams? I think.
What was like a fake punt or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was like recently. I think I saw some highlights where somebody did that.
Yeah, it happens. It can happen rather frequently depending on what game you watch in the NFL, but it doesn't happen often enough for you to just think it's going to happen during the game that you're watching. But it
Right.
happens. It happens. Sometimes they have a fake punt, and the punter used to play quarterback on his high school team back in the day, so he got a little zip on him, little zip on the arm. So
Yeah.
just to have to put players in different positions, especially the ones that played quarterback before. Like they had a play. I remember we had Kadarius Tony
Right.
and we traded him to the Chiefs.
Mhm.
Kadarius Tony, he's a wide receiver, obviously, and we drafted him to be a wide receiver. But they had packages of him throwing the ball because he used to play quarterback.
Oh wow.
He got and not just used to play quarterback, like he has a cannon for an arm.
Yeah, what is up with him? I want to ask you that because I haven't spoken to him in a while. What the hell's up with him? Because he's on the Chiefs and they benched him the other night.
Well, no, well, I don't think he start anyway. Like I don't think they benched him. The last play of the game, yesterday playing the Bills or last night playing the Bills, um, the ref called him for being offsides on offense, like his foot was in the neutral zone on the last play of the
Oh,
game.
that was him that did that.
That was him that did that, and he was the one who actually scored the touchdown.
Oh.
I think that was terrible. Like usually, if you're a ref, they'll tell you that you're lined up in the neutral zone.
Right.
They don't. They don't have to though.
Right.
That's at their discretion. But usually the sideline judge will tell you, scoot back, you're in the neutral zone. Or the wide receiver's job is to stand on the line and check with the sideline judge on the side and point to him like, am I good or whatever. Neither neither Kadarius Tony or the sideline judge thought of that or gave a damn about where he was lined up at.
Right.
So it's almost like they had to call it, but that's a terrible way to lose a game, especially on like a beautiful trick play like that. Like they had the game won on a lateral.
Yeah, they did win the game. That was incredible. That lateral almost dropped me on my seat. But I had bet on the Bills to win, so it was good for me at the end of it. But I mean, that was an incredible play last night.
Oh, look at this. Luke, is that Luke Musgrave? I thought Luke Musgrave was hurt. But yeah, look, Dwayne says he's been dropping too many passes. Yeah, Kadarius Tony is a wide receiver, but he's like an athlete playing wide receiver. Like he's not the best route runner. He
Yeah.
doesn't have the best hands, but when he gets the ball in his hands, he's impossible to tackle. So that's why he's a very, very athletic dude. And like I said, like he played quarterback when he was in high school, so he can throw a football like 70 yards,
Right.
like it's nothing. But he's not a quarterback though. He just has a strong arm. Not an NFL quarterback, I should say.
Right. I kind of feel bad for guys like that. They have the athletic ability and the strength and the physique and everything that you need to be a good NFL player, but they might be stuck in between positions and they're just in limbo as far as their career and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know. Kadarius Tony, you seem like you always had a problem. Just a problematic dude. He was a little bit of a problem. He was a Florida too, but his talent got him drafted.
Right.
But not like off the field problem. Maybe sometimes attitude problem, stuff like that. But nothing illegal. Or not call him no fake thug or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So he got drafted in the first round. It just didn't work out here, and we got a third round pick for him.
Yeah. But that's gotta bug you out though. Like you're like extremely athletic and this and the other. You think you could be something, but like they just can't find a position for you, and then you're frustrated. You want to play good, but you're like more athletic than anybody on the club. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that. Look at speaking of which, Isaiah Simmons, the linebacker that we got from the Cardinals,
Hmm.
this past season. We was talking about him when we traded for him. He's one of those dudes, man. Super athletic, kind of a tweener between safety and linebacker, so you don't know where to line him up sometimes. And that's pretty much his problem. It's not talent. Like he's probably, if you lined him up on any defense, he's probably the most athletic player on the defense on both sides or on the field, period.
Right.
Like, but where do you line him up? And where you line him up at, do you keep him there? Like he even said that, a lot of the things that he was doing with the Cardinals, they just had him in too many places. He couldn't focus on a spot. How many end arounds and reverses are they gonna run with the same dude? It's the
Yeah.
same dude, Reed. He's a rookie out of Michigan State. I actually like him coming out.
How tall is he though?
Not that tall, about 6 foot even, I think.
Okay, he looks smaller than that.
I think I gotta look it up. But yeah, I liked him coming out of the draft. Had a very good Senior Bowl. I'm a big draft nerd, man.
Well, the draft is coming, man. In
Yeah,
a couple
not not
years.
not soon enough.
Yeah.
With the way our year's been going.
Yeah.
Look at Jordan Love. Good play by our number one draft pick this year, Devontae Banks. Looking looking in the crowd like, why the hell you test me? Test the dude over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't test me.
Yeah, it makes me laugh sometimes when you see the players playing and then like they start talking to each other. You're wondering what the hell they saying to each other. You know, you know.
Some shit. They
Yeah,
were just talking junk, man.
yeah,
On hyping up your teammate. It's all about I don't know, confidence, bravado. I don't know what else you call it, but you gotta hype your people's up. Okay, kicker with another field goal.
hmm,
They got that one. So Giants up 21-16. They
yeah.
still need a touchdown to win. So I actually think we good, man. I think we got this game, unless we do something stupid. That's a hell of a play by Deontay Banks, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this fourth quarter went by quick, man. You got 5 minutes left. That's pretty much, yeah. Are you right? If the
Yeah,
Giants play it right, the game is over.
just can't do nothing stupid, which I don't think we're gonna do. Like they've been playing, the way they've been playing is very, very, very safe football,
Yeah.
except for those trick plays. Except for those trick plays. Second most among rookies, 10 passes deflected through week 13. Deontay Banks. Yeah, he's been balling this year, man. He's actually been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the pick.
So Rob Bracey's he mentioned lack of preparation, for I believe that's what's the dude that we're talking about, the Tony dude?
Yeah, Kadarius Tony. Hold on, let me see. He leads the league in drops. He squandered his opportunities with hands. Yep. Yep. Well, I wouldn't say he squandered his opportunities. He's still in the league, though.
Yeah.
I can see, but see, I don't want to see because I don't know him personally, so I don't want to say that he's on his way out of the league yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to put that on him because he's still young.
Yeah.
You never know how young players could change, especially if you being coached by Andy Reid and you got Pat Mahomes thrown to you. Let's just say if he flakes out in Kansas City, then yeah, you kind of Rob would definitely be right. Like he should be on his way out. Like what the hell are you doing? If you can't succeed as a wide receiver there, like what the hell are you doing?
Well, what's the wide receiver that we had that couldn't catch? Slayton, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he was being coached by some dude, and they were trying to work on certain things that he was messing up and stuff. So
Mhm.
the preparation thing, if guys are just not working on the proper techniques and stuff, because they have the talent, but if they just not aware of what they're doing wrong or stuff like that, that can kill a player too, especially in football.
Right. You could tell who puts in the work. Obviously, talent will get you there, but
Right.
talent don't keep you there though.
Yeah.
Like you got to bust your ass just like everybody else is. Like Darius Slayton, we was calling him Butterfingers last year. So what did he do? He hired a coach, even though he should have probably hired him a couple years ago.
Right.
He
That's what I'm
finally
saying.
hired a trainer, worked on his hands. He's done very well this year when it comes to catching. There you go. There go your boy.
There it is. How
We
many
not there.
yards he got there?
We not there yet, but I told you in the fourth quarter, that's what they do. Like if we have a lead, you're supposed to be able to give the ball to Saquon Barkley because if you can't do that in a lead, he shouldn't be on the team. Um,
Uh, oh my God, he's 2 yards away. Sheesh.
yeah, Rob, last year, this past draft, man, I was actually live the whole first round of the draft. I did like a 3 hour pod, man. So I'll have I was on live the whole first round, and then after that, um I did a whole draft pod talking about every player that we drafted. And I think you just won your bet with Saquon because he's definitely over 25 yards now.
Yeah.
Did he fumble?
Oh my goodness.
Yo, did Saquon Barkley fumble? They didn't call him down. Yeah,
Oh my God.
remember I said, "Oh, are we gonna do something stupid?" Look at this shit. Nah, I need a replay. I thought he was down, yo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rob, if you look in the archives, if you go through like the lives on the channel, if you scroll all the way back, hold on, let me see what. Oh, Saquon was down. He was down. But if
Yeah.
you look, I have two pods, one live at the draft and the other one talking about every pick that we did. And I did like highlight videos, every one of them, and I talked in depth about every pick that we had this past year.
Right.
When Banks and Hyatt and the center, JMS, all of them. Wait, he was down, but if he wasn't touched, that's a fumble. I didn't think about that. Like he was down, but I don't know why he got down. He had to be touched. Oh yeah, he was down then. Oh no, he kept running. Oh no, never mind. That's hard. That's a tough play because the dude grabbed him by the waist, but Saquon, too strong as, just ran through the tackle. Mm, we'll see what they do. I don't know. I can't hear it. I'm just watching on mute. Look like Eru dropped off. Probably internet connection. He'll probably be back. But yeah, Rob, I'm on about the draft, man. I'm gonna be live during the draft, and after after the draft is over, maybe a week or two, probably do more research and have a breakdown of every draft pick that we get, or every draft pick that we make, I should say. Man, so Green Bay, over 3 minutes left. They called that a fumble. They almost got the ball in the in the red zone. Still running the ball though, which I res- which I respect. Eru, you good? Hold on.
So did I
Eru,
get booted out just now?
yeah, you just dropped off while I was talking. I thought you like either the internet conked out or something. It just dropped off.
Lord help me.
Something like you and Melon don't mix, man. What's happening?
All right, so I guess it's me then, my internet connection.
I don't know. But I think hold on. Yeah, I'm still live. Still got people in the chat. I didn't even look at that though, to be honest. But yeah, I'm looking at it now. All the stats is still there. So we good. Yeah, but that was, they called that a fumble on Saquon.
Wow.
No, what it is. I was saying that Saquon was too strong. Looked like the dude grabbed him by the waist, and like almost tackled him. But Saquon ran through the arm tackle, stumbled a bit, and fell down to the ground and fumbled the ball. Usually that would be called down by contact, but Saquon quads is so big that he just ran through the damn tackle, so they thought he was like, it was a broken tackle and he just fell on his own.
Right.
But to me, it seemed like that would have been down by contact. Mega said, you been piggybacking the Wi-Fi, bro? You from the bodega?"
Yeah.
That's funny.
Using the New York City Wi-Fi they be having out there. Oh my god.
You know you in 2023 when bodegas have Wi-Fi.
Word up.
Like you go in there and that shit pop up as a guest. I'm like, what the hell am I at? Why the bodega got Wi-Fi? Yeah. Still got a cat on the bread though, but you got Wi-Fi?
They got the cat on the bread with the
Still
Wi-Fi.
Still got cat just chilling on the bread, asleep.
Yeah.
But you got Wi-Fi though. Yeah, Rob said he'd be there, man. Glad to have you, bro. Like draft nerds, man. I can talk draft all day.
Yeah, I love the draft. Draft is, like I said, I think it's like the best experience. Or like I was trying to say, it's the best experience in all the sports. I think.
It's like my Christmas. I love it.
Yeah.
Do mad research on it. He said, what positions that outside of QB? Pretty much everybody, other than like running back, obviously. If you talk about first round, I think it depends on how the board falls. But first round seemed like it would have to be quarterback. Unless Tommy DeVito show that he is like killing it, or if they don't love it, like hold on though. When I say quarterback, I'm gonna take that back. They don't have to draft a quarterback because if you don't fall in love with either of those dudes, don't pick them.
Right.
If you don't fall in love with Daniels, or if you don't fall in love with Michael Penix, or you don't fall in love with I'm not a Bo Nix fan from Oregon, but if they love him, they'll pick him. But don't pick him if you don't love him. Don't pick him just because it's like the leftovers. And that's who you got to draft. I'd rather them pick another position. If you're not talking about not first round and just draft in general, I think we need to draft at least 2 offensive guards. Xavier McKinney, I don't know what's happening with him. We might need a safety. Linebacker is always a good bet because I'm not 100% sure Michael McFadden is going to be our starting linebacker. Ooh, that's a good catch. I don't know if he got his feet down, but that's a hell of a catch. But yeah, I'm not 100% sold on Michael McFadden yet. I like Bobby McCarrickay, though. He's been killing it. Michael McFadden, he hasn't been doing a bad job, but like if you have a linebacker with a first round grade, second round grade, if you get him like in a late second, because we have 2 second round picks this year, draft a linebacker, maybe another edge because Azeez Ojulari is hurt all the time, and I don't know if he's going to be re-signed. We lost a defensive tackle in Leonard Williams. We can go that route. We stink, so we have mad holes, other than quarterback. And depending on what we do with Saquon Barkley, a running back, not in the first, but a running back like in the third or fourth, I can see us doing that too. It's not a single position that I think that we wouldn't draft. Maybe center, and that's maybe in the later rounds because of a backup. Because we just drafted our starting center that's going to be a starter for probably like the next 10 years. Yeah, O-line, D-line in the trenches. Another corner would be nice because Adoree Jackson won't probably be with the team after this year. And I don't have that much faith in Cordell Flott or who the kid that we drafted in the 6th round, Trey Hawkins. I don't know about them yet, so we can get another corner. Like we so bad that we pretty much have holes everywhere. To answer that question,
Yeah.
never know. Should I think I named every position other than you
Yeah,
said
you did.
outside of quarterback. I named everybody but the quarterback. Oh, tight end. Darren Waller might not be on the team next year. Like this is last year contract wise. They have I think they have an opt out, so they can re-sign him obviously, but depending on how much money he asks for, which I don't think is gonna, it should be a lot. Could be tight end because I don't know if Daniel Bellinger is a starting caliber tight end moving forward. He's a very good blocker, but you might want a better move tight end out there. But yeah, offensive line, Dwayne, you're right. Like, but it's so many offensive linemen you could pick. But to me, I think they should draft like two guards. It might not even be in the high rounds, but get two serviceable guards in here just for depth because our tackles is pretty much sold up. Oh my!
Oh, he dropped it.
Are they going to count that as a touchdown? I wouldn't think so. He didn't make a football move. Well, I guess you don't in the end zone though.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to make a football move in the end zone. So what do? Hold on. Catch 1, 2. I don't.
I
No,
don't
you
know about that.
nah. That's not a catch. You got you got to complete the catch, but in the end zone you don't have to do a football move. That don't look like completing the catch. That's an incomplete pass. That's not a touchdown.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Are
Are
they
they looking?
challenging that?
I don't know, but they don't have to challenge it because it's under 2 minutes. The league will look at it. I think. I don't think you can challenge. Yeah, official review. You
Right.
can't. You can't challenge that. Anything under 2 minutes, you can't challenge.
Because I've seen him call like touchdowns where guys barely had the ball in their hand. You know, they catch it and then they let it go and they still call it a touchdown.
See, technically, yeah, that's technically you're supposed to finish the catch, but if you're in the end zone, you don't have to make a football move like that. that started when I think um Calvin Johnson caught a pass in the end zone.
Okay. He's saying he's like fumbling it. You know?
Yeah, that's not a catch. At least I wouldn't think so. Rob said, "What about pass rusher?" Yeah, because Aziz Ojolari gets hurt way too much for me. I actually like him though, but yeah, if we can get a stud pass rusher in here, somebody in the first or second round that can give us some reps. If Aziz get hurt, not necessarily a starter right off the back, then yeah, I'm all for that too.
I want that big dude, man. 6'8", 322 pounds. Sheesh.
Who from Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do with Evan Neal though?
I don't know.
See, you just
Slide
drafted.
him over or something, man. That guy.
See, that's easier said than done. He's never played. I mean, he says he's a tackle, and he's not. He's not going to want to move the guard. No tackle does, but it's possible. You never know.
Well, he's got to go to Lens Crafters, I think, man. I think that dude is blind.
Third down, Jordan Love. Third and goal. Let me see.
Touchdown. Nope.
Oh, he caught that ball though.
Is that a touchdown?
That might. Hold on. He knocked over the. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a touchdown. He knocked over the dude to call it. Let me see
That's
it
the
again.
game.
Not necessarily. We still got a minute 33 left. They only up 2. We can still go down and get a field goal. It's not over. Damn, that's a good catch. I love catches like that. Nice. Over the shoulder, reach out. See, I'm a pass catching person. I study stuff like that. I love watching stuff like that. Wide receiver is my favorite position.
Is that a touchdown though?
Yep. You see
He
the
caught it.
line? Yeah, 2 feet. That's touchdown.
Yeah, but he didn't cross the line though.
The ball has to touch the line. He doesn't. Soon as
Oh,
the
that's
ball,
bullshit.
soon as the ball touches it doesn't even have to touch the line. It's just a imaginary plane. If the tip of the ball, as soon as the tip of the ball hits that imaginary line, that's a touchdown. To do it, it doesn't matter. None of you have to touch the end zone at all.
Oh man, I don't like that.
So I'm guessing they're going for a 2-point conversion, try to put it up 3.
Yeah. So they don't want to go home tonight, I guess, huh?
Nah, yeah, make ball long as the ball cross that plane, it's a wrap. Oh, look at this. Another trick play and another end of round. I don't like their play calling. Why they play? Why? Look, listen, they calling plays like they us. Like
Yeah.
they got Tommy DeVito and quarterback, and Jordan Love was out there throwing dimes. Why not put the ball in your quarterback's hands that he the one who got you down there?
Yeah,
If
number 11, I'm quite sure he's sick and tired of it too. He's getting smacked all around
yeah,
all over the place.
yo, how many? Let me refresh this. How many carries Reed got, man?
4.
Yeah, Jane Reed got 4 carries. He got just as many carries as the backup running back does. He got a touchdown though, but
Yeah.
still. But look, he got 8 catches too. 8 catches for 27 yards. So some of those plays, that's what I'm saying. It's like blurred lines when it comes to whether it was it a pass, was it a forward pass or a backwards pass. If it's forward, it counts as a catch. If it's backwards, it counts as a run. So that's how many times he's gotten the ball, within the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Eight catches for 27 yards, 3 yards a catch. What is that? Terrible.
I'm gonna get you a heart attack, man. I'm like watching the Dolphins game on the corner of my eye here, and they just scored twice in the fourth quarter, but neither one of them was Tyreek Hill.
Well, how much time is left?
3 minutes and 48 seconds.
Oh, they're ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we're a lot of running the ball.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised this game isn't over yet. I didn't think it was going to be 3 hours, to be honest, because of how many times, running the ball. But Jordan Love, I didn't even realize that he was 25 for 39. That's not a fumble to me. That should have been called down by contact, to be honest. So we actually might have got robbed out of this win, which I'm okay with because obviously, as fans, we want to lose the game. As long as our dudes play hard or whatever, lose the game is fine. But I don't want to be robbed out of no damn game, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get over it.
So we're gonna run it down and get a score. You think?
We have a bum kicker. That's that's why he number 46.
I mean, he is fat.
Yeah, he looked like he owned a bodega. Randy Bullock has been in the league forever. I think he was on the couch a few weeks ago when Graham Gano got hurt. He wasn't on the NFL team, so they had to grab somebody. That's why he got 46 on. You've never seen a kicker with 46 or in the 40s or anything like that. Like that, he had to get a number that was available.
Mm-mm.
All the single digits and teens is taken.
I don't trust people named Randy, man.
What?
I don't know. Randy.
Shut up, man. That was random as hell. I don't trust anybody named Randy. Is crazy. Look at this. Yo, Tommy DeVito, man.
I mean, it's playing darts out there.
Tommy DeVito and Wendell Robinson is making themselves some money right now. That was a hell of a pass. And a hell of a play call. Look at that.
Nice route, too, he ran.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, he got the Jeremy Lin number 2, number 17.
Yo, you see the dude with the gold chain and the hat? Did you see him? That's Tommy DeVito's like agent or something.
Oh my God. You're like a bookie or something.
Yo, we about to win this game.
Oh my God. I don't know. Look at this guy, Bullock. look at his legs.
He looked like a fisherman. I don't know what he looked like. He don't look like a football player. He's like a supervisor somewhere.
You're like a retired ballerina or something. Twinkle toes.
You know what? I'm gonna get us I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna get the score off the screen because no spoilers.
Hmm.
Hold on for a second. Here we go. Because I know we're a little bit behind.
Oh my goodness.
Tommy DeVito up there looking like Steve Young, like you said. Look at this.
Yeah, that's Steve Young used to make his money running those bootlegs to the side like that. Oh my god.
How many yards he got? Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, Tommy DeVito has 70, like he has 158 yards in the air. That's not, nothing to call home about, but it's like the timely stuff. Like he's been good on like third down and stuff. And he
Yeah.
has 70 yards rushing.
I mean, this guy looks shaky, man.
He already missed a short field goal earlier.
Oh my god. He looked nervous as hell.
He should be. See, they showed the miss wide right. It was
Oh,
only like a 30-something yarder.
look at him.
That's why he was on the couch. He looked like he sell couches.
He works for Bob's Furniture. That's what
Yeah,
you're trying to
man.
say.
I did Raymond Flanagan supervisor. Rob said he looked like he need a Lucy.
Oh my god.
He looked like he need a cigarette right now.
Mm-mm.
3rd and 9. Highly doubt they throw this ball. I'd be completely shocked. Saquon Barkley. Yeah. Run it straight up the middle.
28 seconds. They got to call timeout.
No, it's 4th down anyway.
Okay.
And we got 2 timeouts. So I will put it like on 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Call timeout. We either gonna win or lose.
Oh my god. He gonna cry, man. His eyes are like glossy. He might be drunk. Oh my god.
Yeah, Randy, 7 for 13 on lead changing field goal attempts with in the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter. 7 for 13. That's why his ass was on the couch, and he got 46 on. But he's probably gonna make this kick, I would guess. To be honest, he missed this. I'd be completely shocked. I know he was on the couch, but
The nerves, man. Ooh.
still an NFL caliber kicker.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we won, yo.
Yep, that's it.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
The Giants have won. After looking terrible and being 2-8, the Giants have won 3 straight games.
What? Why?
I feel like you know what? I'm chilling. I was about to say something crazy. Like, I feel like taking a shovel. Man, that's all good, though.
Taking a shovel? What the you talking
I
about?
was about to say something crazy.
It sounds crazy.
Salute to Dwayne in the chat. He pissed off, too. He won. I'm out. Dwayne said, I'm out already. Tommy DeVito ain't take his helmet off yet. like, I'm out.
What's the reason? What is the reason? Can we still make the playoffs? Is that possible?
Yes.
Who do they play next? Who do the Giants play next?
Let me do the little stats first, then I'll go with the next game. Like you can hear it in my voice, yo. We won the game. I'm not excited at all. Like I got the we lost voice. Look, yes, we can't even lose, right, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna lose to the Philly twice, I guess. So that's the end of that.
Shit. The way Philly hate us, they'll make us win a game just to mess our draft pick up. It's happened before. Jordan Love, real quick. Never mind. I ain't talk about them losers. Y'all should have won. Tommy DeVito, 17 for 21, 158 yards and 1 touchdown with a beautiful pass to Isaiah Hodgins. Saquon Barkley came on in the fourth quarter, 20 carries for 86 yards, 4 yards a pop. Had terrible first three quarters though, but the fourth quarter he had a couple big runs, two touchdowns. Your man Tommy Cutlets, 10 carries for 71 yards. Wendell Robinson, Mr. Everything, 2 carries for 36. He also had 6 catches for almost 80 yards. Isaiah Hodgins, like I said before, caught that touchdown. Um, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna talk about anybody else on offense. They didn't really do much. Um, Deontay Banks had a huge game, 12 tackles. He had a couple nice pass breakups. One of them he almost intercepted. Bobby Okereke had 6 tackles. Jason Pinnock had a pick. With Kayvon Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau had 8 tackles, a half a sack. Azeez Ojulari a half a sack. Micah McFadden a half a sack, and I think Dexter Lawrence got a half a sack too. So defense played pretty well. But this game wasn't nothing to write home about. But Giants get a win. They are now 5-8, and the next we play the Saints next, which is a winnable game also.
Wow.
Real quick look ahead for the Saints. The Saints are currently, hold on. I just had them. Oh, they 7-7 now. They was 6-7 before they won. So they 500 just like Green Bay was 500 today. They 6-7 now. Oh no, the Saints are 6-7. I'm thinking that game didn't count. So the Saints are 6-7, and we're 5-8. So we go to New Orleans next week, man.
So we got 4 more games, I guess, right? So we can possibly go 2-2 in those. What is the reason?
Let
What
me
is the reason for that?
let me double check. Camaraderie of the Saints. Then we got the Eagles. Then the Rams at home, and then the Eagles at home as well. So 2 away games, 2 home games left. The Rams just played Baltimore like they wanted to go to the Super Bowl. So I think we're definitely going to lose that game. The 2 Eagles games, I would think that we're going to lose. And the Saints, they have a lot of talent, but they're not playing that well. So we might end up 5-8 now. Yeah, I think we might win one more game. Might be 6-11. I could see a 6-11 season. But yeah, that's it.
6-11, miss out on all the top draft picks. Ugh.
Yeah, 6-11. I would guess that we would draft in like 8th, 9th, 10th, maybe.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I don't know. It's almost like I don't know, they just went through this lousy season for nothing. Not for nothing. And plus, Daniel Jones got hurt, so it was the perfect opportunity to get a draft pick that high. So, but like our man Mega said, we can't even lose, right? Any final words, Eru? I'm about to get the hell up out of here, man.
No, it's good to hear your voice. I haven't heard your voice in a while, man. So good to hang out with you, watch the Giants game together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I gotta check your schedule. We play. They don't have the times up here, do they? Yeah, we play next week at 1. So I don't know if you're gonna be working or whatever you're doing, but feel free to come through. And we're gonna be chilling out. I'll probably be on start of the third quarter. I usually start, so 1:00, 1:00 kickoff, 1:05 kickoff, something like that. I'll probably be on around 2:30, 2:45. And we'll be there. Steph will probably be there. I think she probably went to sleep tonight. She's retired on Monday night, especially this late. It's 11:30.
Yeah.
But Eru, anything you got going on in the channel, Die Hard Knicks?
I think me and Josh are gonna go live tomorrow, sometime around 6:37. We're gonna do the controversy tomorrow. See what happens.
Oh, you gonna be on NBK?
We might do a simulcast. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check Eru out on Die Hard Knicks and NBK with Josh. The controversy tomorrow on Tuesday. Megas, salute my guy. Thanks for the stream. My guy Rob came through. Let me check out everybody in the chat. Dwayne always here. Who else came through? Remember Geraldine coming through. Corey came through. Salute to him. I was about to say Wonder Woman because she usually here, but she didn't show up tonight. She probably took this game off. But yeah, salute to everybody. And we out, man. So, like, subscribe to the channel. Tell your peoples about this. Try to get more subscribers up. And we out. Peace.
Peace.